The issue of same-gender marriage is important to me for very personal reasons, and that is, as a citizen who pays her taxes, raises her family, I want the same rights and responsibilities that all the other citizens do.
I begin to realize Social Security isn't far away, and some of my health issues could be disabling. Where's my partner going to be in all this? And the person I would want to be able, if I'm in the hospital, I want him to be able to visit me, and for him to make the decisions about my health care, what happens when I die, who takes care of everything, because he is my spouse. Right now, he could be denied any role.
There's something like 40,000 rights, I can't remember the number, it was something obscene, rights that people who can get married have that people who cannot get married don't. But for all intents and purposes, we're married. We are being discriminated against on a federal level.
I think the most important thing that we're trying to say is get the Bible out of civil law. That there are over 200 clergy, Christian, Jewish, pagan, Unitarian Universalists who are supportive and who perform marriages for same-gendered couples. I mean, the church I serve has been doing it for 30 years. So we need to press this issue, and we need to fight for marriage equality. Call it what you want, civil unions, marriage, it has to be equal.
The issue of marriage has become much more important. And if it were possible, we probably would. And I think that needs to be available for whoever wants it.
That our marriages are looked at as being somehow other or different. We really can be left floating out there. And so I think it's really a responsibility of society to give support to couples regardless of their gender.
Those of you who are heterosexual may not have ever considered the stress of having to choose every time we fill out a form for a membership, for our taxes, for the doctor, every time of having to choose between boxes that say married, where a check mark could be prosecuted as fraud, or single, which feels like a lie. We want to live our lives telling the truth. We're not single.
Some people will argue that our struggle for equal rights isn't a civil rights issue. Of course it is, because the term civil rights means legal rights, and this is all about the law.
And so now we stand today seeking civil recognition of our relationships through marriage. Isn't it a shame that who one chooses to love and make a commitment to is a political issue? I'm here to tell you that it's not political. It is a matter of liberation.
The 8 couples who have stepped forward to challenge the unfair and we believe unconstitutional law in this state are amazing.
Tzedek Tirdof. Justice, justice, you are commanded to pursue.
Some have children, some do not. Some have been together 6 years, some over 26 years, and everything in between. On behalf of these families, we are challenging Washington state law that restricts marriage to only between one man and one woman, and we believe that we will prevail. We are arguing this month before Judge Downing in King County Superior Court, and whether or not that argument before him is successful, we will be eventually proceeding to the Washington Supreme Court, and we believe we are on the right side of history and we will prevail there.